Alright, cocksuckers. It's all over. I decided today I'm gonna break down my track for no fucking reason. I don't know. Nobody asked for this. I'm just doing it because I feel like it. We're gonna break down my latest track that I released 3 months ago, called "Club's Hot." You know, I don't even like that song, but um, I didn't even like it. I just forced myself to release it because it felt like I haven't released in a while, and it was just kind of sitting on my desktop. San Pellegrino, get about it. Or be a fucking spoon. Let's get into this, you cocksuckers. Anyways, this is a track. Um, I don't know. What the? What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? We got a kick. Nothing new. It's from the Zen World Evolution of Sound. I use everything that he uses. I just kind of cut out the highs. I have a top kick. I always use a top kick from the Cashmere pack. I will almost always use this or O2 or O1. It's just a transient shaper really. Cut out the highs, and then I put a transient processor, and I'm just boosting that to shit, so you can hear the click. Cuts through the mix. I mean, when you're in the club, the only thing that matters is the transient and the kick. Who gives a shit about how fucking fat your kick is? Doesn't even fucking matter. This is the bass line. Just like the... If you have headphones on, you can hear it. It's all subs. But I just have that playing with my, I have it playing with my hi-hats. I have... The way I process my hi-hats, I think this can break it down. I have one going to the left, one going to the right, kind of one central one. A shaker that's completely... just kind of adding some stereo width to it, EQ it, send it to a bus, level it out. Left, right, main hat, shaker. I have this one, it's just adding some flavor so they don't get boring. I don't even know what it is. Sounds like some just percussion, just it's a hat, it just sounds weird. And I have the stupid vocal, just straight from a sample pack, cutting the lows, and then I'm just using a fruity filter with the cutoff.
Claps hit.
But I'm automating that throughout the song, so it doesn't matter. I have the cymatics on. I haven't looked at this track since I fucking finished it. I'm just doing this off the fly for, you know, just keep it raw. You'll hear this throughout this song. It's just filling up the space. That's all it's doing. So that's basically the intro. So into the first like build up breakdown, just full vocals. I have whatever this is. Okay. It's just a background noise. You can hear in the background, it's just filling the space. The drop, just filtered out. A filtered kick, just to keep that transient going.
Club's hot. Kicks pop.
You get the vibe. And then I have this weird percussion happening. It's just hitting underneath. You know, fuck it. We're keeping those hi-hats out because they're way too loud.
Club's hot. Kicks pop.
It's just filling up more space, adding a little bit more rhythm to it. I have the two risers going on. That's actually just one riser. Have it automated. And then just have the automation of the synth and the drop filtering up. So here. It comes in right as it drops. Pro tip, motherfuckers. Pro tip right now. Look at this. If you want your drops to hit harder, just automate the volume. If you're in FL Studio, Go here, here, here. Oh, what's this? Fruity balance? And just use this. Because it's really fucking annoying doing a mixer track. So if you even want to automate, like, I don't know, a synth, but you don't want to move this, you can also, I recommend you just doing these automation clips on those volumes. Much easier to control, but you don't have to move the mixer tracks, which is really fucking annoying. So I don't try to do that. Also, what I like to do on my build-ups is I will make the build-up will just be going into mono.
See this. Club's hot.
All I do to do
See
it,
this.
stereo enhancer, and just automate it to the negative so it's more merged.
See this. Club's hot. Kicks pop. Claps hit. You see this.
And then when it drops, it explodes all around you because it's focusing. You need this. Okay, for the drop. Same shit. I only have two things going on here in the drop. That's not what I meant to do. A sub bass. I like to call these additives. It just adds more punch to the notes you want to stand out. Almost like the first. So you can compare it. You can compare it with the ghost notes. Bum 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 bum. So that's what I have on the bass. Then I just have that chordy synth playing over top. Bam 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 bam. It's really just two chords. And this one's slightly different somehow. Just an octave up. Then I just have little percussions and impacts. I have this. It's very stereo. It adds just more texture to it. A little bit of clap. It's actually a percussion. Then just have the vocal kind of playing throughout the drop. Pro tip, just automate your synths every 8 bars for that final bar. Just keeps it interesting. You can tell there's a transition coming. I mean, I literally just took the low frequencies out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I have this going on. I think a pancake's just on it. I really like adding these to my drops. It's just like adding a little bit more movement. This is a really shitty shape I drew in Pancake, but it made it work. You'll hear this in probably every one of my songs. I'm gatekeeping it, but yeah. It's really easy to make. I just don't want anyone to look at it. So it's just a screech. Then at the end you can hear that clicking coming. I have it automated so it gets louder. So after this is playing you can hear the dee dee dee. It's basically playing the intro again, just a little bit more chopped up with more drop elements.
Kicks pop. Claps hit. You see this.
FX everywhere because then it goes into the build up. It's just kind of replaying. Then I'm pitching the leads. And then I'm adding a whole lot of reverb. Big crusher. Reverb on the lead buses. The dry, so it's getting behind the mix too. You know, if you have Endless Smile, this will do it all for you. Just saying, I didn't have Endless Smile when I made this.
Club's hot.
Add a little bit. It's just a faster bass line, just a little bit more notes. almost the same drop. Like, it's so simple.
Kicks pop.
But yeah, that's the gist. Super basic song, but it's still fun. It's fun to listen to at times. My muscles are getting bigger, my pockets are getting fatter, my music's getting better.